rid of it, Mum. You had no right. Hold on. What are you going on about? Get rid of what? My purple dress. I have no idea how it got there, but there it was. Patch pockets and everything. Honestly, you could have asked first. Why are you shouting at me? What purple dress? The one you made me wear, remember? That ghastly thing you thought would make me stand out, look special. Remember it? Oh, yes, I do remember it now. I thought it was lovely. First thing I made for you on my new machine. Sewing on different coloured patch pockets was a stroke of genius, I thought. Well, maybe you thought that, but I got bullied at school over that bloody dress. I hated it. Well, if that's the case, why all the fuss now, if you hated it? At the end of the day, it was mine, to keep or give away. You can't do that. Jodie, calm down, dear. You're 25, not 7. I presume you aren't going to live here with us anymore, so I had a bit of a clear out. I took things to the charity shop. Look, Mum, I know that sounds sensible to you, but, well, I wanted to keep it. It had memories. Oh, not very nice ones, if I'm hearing you right. I can say I'm sorry. Look, I have a dental appointment, so bye, love. See you soon, I hope, and don't forget your dad's birthday. The call was at an end, and so was Mary's patience. Jodie's room had become a junk hole ever since she'd flown the nest when she was 18. Last spring, Mary had tackled it vigorously. All remaining clothes, especially those frocks from when Jodie was a child, were bundled into a black sack and given to Bernardo's. The journey of the purple frock began. Donated bags at Bernardo's were sifted, sorted, cleaned, steamed, and hung on rails. Some sold quickly, but there were lingerers, the purple dress being one such item. No one wanted the oddly coloured garment. So, as was the custom, it was bundled in with other unwanteds on the rails clothes and sent to another shop where it might stand a better chance. And there it hung, forlorn and forewarn, on yet another rail. After all the requisite 2 weeks, and its fellow rejected companions was stuffed into another black plastic sack to be collected and paid for by a rag merchant. The purple dress waited. 3 weeks passed and the big lorry, collecting from all the northern charity shops, arrived. The sacks were all thrown into the van, a van crammed to the roof with unwanted clothes. Some even had designer labels, Chanel, Quant, Hermes, but it was usually the tiny sizes that prevented them from being snapped up. Charity shop regulars were an average size 16. These were in the sizes 6 to 8 bracket, and so into the rag bags they went. The van, now stuffed to heaving with fabric, trundled its way up to a warehouse on the outskirts of Glasgow. A Mr. Macready ran the establishment. Brash and bejewelled he was, his Rolls Royce parked outside. Not a man who worried about the electricity bill, obviously. A conveyor belt ferried the clothes past the pickers. Buttons and zips were removed, and then on they went to a grinding machine which reduced the garments to pulp. But the purple dress was saved. Any children's clothes were spared the grinder and set aside. Periodically, another charity wagon would pull up outside Macready's and pay him for kids' trousers, cardigans, jumpers and frocks. It was from there that Jodie's loathed and loved purple dress, with its ill-matched pockets, ended up being worn by a wee scrap of a girl somewhere in mid-Africa. The little girl was, among others, featured in a film made by a well-known children's charity. The film itself aired on afternoon TV in the UK, which is how Jodie knew her mum had got rid of her purple dress.